For row 2,
Hello, guys.
so we have
Ow,
negative
I
3
feel
minus 20,
like that's
which
way
is
too
17.
loud. I should turn down the gain a bit.
Now the next thing I need to do is make this
Filters,
a 0. So I need
because
to
it's
apply
going
changes
too
to
far
row
into
3.
the red.
So I
So
need to
let's
multiply
turn
this
down the
by negative
gain
2
just a
and
bit.
then add it to this.
Just a bit.
So it's going to be negative
Just
2R2
a
plus R3.
bit. Hello. Hello.
So let's
Hello.
write the operation first.
Testing.
And let's be
Testing.
careful with every step. So row
How
1
you
is
guys
going
doing
to be the
today?
same.
Sorry about what's playing in the background.
Row 2 is not going to change.
It's linear algebra. I was watching a video. Let's get the Lofi beats on. Hey. Come on, I could have sworn there was 4 people. How am I the only one left in the chat all of a sudden? Not cool, guys. Not cool. How are you guys doing? So today we're going to be sculpting the Homelander. I don't like this thing. I'm using my phone as a microphone again because like it's the only way. My laptop has only one aux jack, so I have to either choose a microphone or headphones. And I plan on having a call with Justin during the stream, but then if I want to have a call, I have to use my headphones. And if I'm using my headphones, I can't plug in my mic, so I have to use my phone as the microphone, and that kind of sucks. So how are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? You wanna speak, huh? You wanna speak, punk? Hey, Justin, how you doing? I'm not gonna start just yet because the stream officially starts by 2. Oh, they're grabbing some food. So what have you been working on? I see you posted a video of the ear you did. Awesome, man. Just keep working hard, you're gonna keep getting better. You're gonna keep getting better. Okay. Kind of worried this won't turn out okay though. But we shall try nonetheless. I don't know how far I'll go in making him because this is distracting. I don't know how far I'll go in making him because because hearing my own voice is kind of distracting. But yeah, I don't know how far I'll go into sculpting him because it's for this challenge in a Discord group I'm in, I just want to do something like a quickie, but then like I don't know, I might just end up doing a bust because full body is not for me. Like full body with such limited time, especially with my present struggle with leg anatomy, it's not going to be feasible. So I don't know. I might do a bust, cut him off up here, or for the body, I might start from. I have like this kind of like base mesh that I made a while ago. Where is this thing? Pretty stuff. Assets. Male blockout. I could start with this guy. What do you guys think? I could start with him and adjust the proportions. There's a lot of bad stuff here, like especially like the heck is this? But it's fixable, it's fixable. I think I have a lattice around it. Can easily change some of the shapes and proportions if I want to use it. X. I think it's time. Maybe I'll use this as a base mesh. What do you guys think? I think it's worth consideration. So let's just copy this guy. I'm still gonna have to decide and paste him here. Why is he so small? Scale it up. Nope. Heck was even there. Oh, the arms aren't part of the. Let's just apply the lattice modifier. So let's all convert to mesh. So that applies all the modifiers. Now let's select his body parts. You're Mr. Incredible. You're gonna work on him today. You can find me on the stream if you want. Scale him up. Yep. Nope. Let's scale him up so it doesn't leave the center. EZ. You know what? Does it really matter that much? Yes, it does. Scale him up, bring him down. I think that should be fine by me. My scale is actually massive at this point, but have I ever cared about that? No. Alright. I think we have a base. Let's work on. We might not still end up doing the full body anyway, but like at least let's start from. At least we have a base to start from now. I think I should get some male anatomy in here too, because of his back. I think I have some male anatomy in my super book folder. Aha. Yeah, this will help on the back. This back is a mess. A massive mess. Anywho, let's work on the head. I do it. Except the neck, but let's leave the. No, let's just. Sculpting stuff. That's what I like the most? Male body. Homelander reference. I hope I get his face right. I'm not going for like a one for one perfect depiction, but we can try it. Let's try to bust something out real quick. Sounded weird. Okay. Oh, the legs, it depends. Let's see. Alt H. In this case, it's one piece. In some cases, it could be, I could use two pieces for the different sections. In some cases, it could be three with a small piece for the knee. And yeah, I also have a piece for the foot. Okay, so what was I doing? I don't have time, the luxury of time to get a one-for-one representation, but I hope I can make it look like him a bit. That would be nice, although that's not my strong suit. But I've been wanting to do some practicing portraits like what was I saying again? Sorry, give me a second. I don't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, I've been wanting to do some practicing like sculpting like portraits, like taking a portrait of a person and trying to recreate. But I always get carried away by pretty concept art that I want to do, so yeah. So hey, Gertrude, how you doing? I feel like I won't like the initial walkout I come up with. I could do some overlay and side by side to make it look more like him, but like I don't have the time or the energy. You guys understand, right? I'm sorry. I wish there were other ways, but there is not. Alas, time no one. Should we make him do one of his creepy smiles? He has these creepy smiles. Sometimes I get worried about the actor. Because portraying that kind of insanity is normal. Same way I worry about the Joker actors. The only thing is I've not actually watched The Boys. Just see clips and stuff. And people comparing him to other characters because they know he's going to lose to absolutely anybody outside his verse. I think majority of the DC universe and the majority of the Marvel universe follows him, Spider-Man included. Maybe even Wolverine beats him. Poor Homelander. Death Battle made Homelander versus Omni-Man. Omni-Man fed him his heart. Like, he puts his heart in his mouth. What does it say? Like he said at the beginning of the fight, I will feed you your heart. And I was like, he's going to do it. Let's turn the poly count. Might be a bad idea. Might be a good idea. We'll realize at the end. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Tell me if anything is too loud or anything is silent. Feel free to tell me, guys. I think I'm progressing way too slowly. I don't know, I think I'm moving way too slowly. No, let's just take inspiration from other artists' depictions. That makes things way easier for us. I think we even have some 3D art. Yeah, that's nice. I think we're progressing too slowly. Yeah, he has that weird, insane smile. That's crazy. Anthony Starr is insane. He plays the part so well. I'm way too slow today, and I don't like that. I want to stare for 4 hours. Let me get it quick, in and out. You are not a god. You are simply bad product. What's the name of that actor again? Yeah, that acted Gus. I don't know his name. That's quite unfortunate. You are not a god. You are simply bad product. You're not a superhero company. You are a pharmaceutical. I don't think I'm getting his face forms, but we have to move forward either way. You know, maybe we should block in here just so we kind of see where we're headed. So what does his hair do in the back? I have zero idea. We'll figure it out eventually. I have a feeling this is going to be a long stream, unfortunately. Isn't there a... This is so annoying. Sculpt. No. I thought... I'm so confused right now. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Yo, Justin, you there? Anybody around? Say hi. Thinking of maybe, I don't know if there's anything you guys might want me to talk about. I could be having topics for the streams, and then I kind of like edit them into videos like after the stream. Because I actually like the making videos where I don't like the process of making them, because thinking of ideas is not fun, and writing and scripting and all that. But I like creating. I like having made videos where I talk about topics and advice and encouragement and help people and stuff. Plus, those seem to do sorry, what was I saying? Those seem to do well. Hey Justin, you're still here. I have a feeling you're behind on the stream. I have a feeling. You know what? Deform. And grab. Voila. Thanks, man. Just trying to get as much in there as possible, so I kind of have the major things that make him him. Then it'll be easier for me to gauge how much it looks like him. Okay, let's head back to his head and hope for the best. Let's put in some eyes. UV spare. Face project. Back face going. Let's go. And this eyeball size will be okay. Nope, too small or too wide apart. Or both. We'll figure it out. Okay. Let's up the resolution. That was barely anything. Yikes, nah, I think that's way too much. We'll figure it out eventually. We always do. Wonder Pets, we're on our... The heck? We're on our way. What? Help a little baby squirrel and save the day. Hey, Zach Hyde. How you doing, man? Struggling here, guys. I need your energy, guys. go back a bit. Okay, yeah. Before the remesh should be fine. Now let's turn out the voxel size a bit. I think that should be manageable for now. Awesome. Yo, what's the idea? How you doing, Tom? I think his head is too small. So let's raise this up. Okay, no, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think his head is too small. Let's take it up a bit. Oh, that's the pinch brush. Why on earth is... Tell me what's the idea. So what's the idea? Something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. Scale. Think that'll help. Oh. I'm low-key really bad at sculpting though. I don't know, I always find my way. Because I'm actually really bad. Okay, you recorded yourself playing over a chord progression on piano and something. Oh, you want to know if people would like to use it as study makeup? Or what do you say? Alright, give me a second. I'll do that now. I'll do that soon. Give me a sec, bro. Broski, brotato. Yeah, man. You sound like a little surfers or hippies or hippie surfers. Give me a sec. I'll get right to it. No, it's actually a good idea. I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong with my sculpting. I don't remember. I don't remember all the brushes reverting to the last size whenever I always thought the brushes. I thought the brushes always share the same size, like a unified brush size. I'm so confused. Those eyes look terrible, but I'll get back to them later. Oh, I shouldn't worry about it? Okay. Yo, Tommy, are you on Discord? I think you should join Discord. If you join Discord, it's gonna be very convenient. The thing is, you sent it to me on WhatsApp, so if I'm going to do stuff like that, I'll have to open my WhatsApp, and I'm not going to open my WhatsApp on camera. I'm going to have to go and turn off the display, open my WhatsApp, play it, turn on my display again, and that's gonna be stressful, man. Everything will be much easier if you were on Discord. So Justin, how's your incredible project going? Alright. Get up. I'm going to be sculpting today. We're about 38 minutes in or something. I suck at sculpting expression, but I'll figure it out. I have to. Oh, you're streaming on Discord? Alright, give me a sec. I don't think this is coming out alright. I don't think it's okay. I don't have the opportunity to do something extremely crazy here right now. I make you smile even more instead. This would be crazy. This would be crazy. His approach, it's not similar to mine at all. Even the end result is complete. The end purpose is completely different. It's called for prints. So yeah, that's one thing. But yeah, the general approach I could learn from him. But yeah, his sculpts are really good. He's really good. He blocks out well. That's the first thing he does. He does a good block out. Let's close the mouth of it. I could have decided to do a short mouth, but I want to challenge myself. That's why I decided to do it open mouth. This is so frustrating. Oh, GNC, ZBrush, is it more difficult? I don't, I, ah, I've never used ZBrush, but I've seen the interface. It's not very intuitive. Blender is very intuitive, but then Blender is a general software, while ZBrush is specifically for sculpting. So it has more sculpting tools. Let's look for another image of him smiling. This is hard. I think the greater challenge today isn't even being full body. I don't think I'm going to do full body. Let's just figure out this expression thing. Let's figure out the expression. This is way too hard. This is garbage. I'm happy. It's a learning experience. The more garbage you create, the less garbage your garbage progressively gets. That is so dumb. That is my coping mechanism. Creating the dumbest quotes. Remesh. This is hard. Nope. This is not it. You know, let's take down the poly count of this. Nope. Let's try dyeing topo again today. It did good yesterday. Constant detail. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Why is this thing lagging? Should I turn off Dying Topo? Maybe I should. This is like the worst thing I've sculpted in my life. But whatever. This kind of sucks. More than kind of sucks a lot. Mm, it's not that bad. Thanks, man. I mean, it's alright. Like, Justin, you're kind of right, though. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know, one thing that's probably throwing me off is the lack of eyebrows. So give me a sec. I will put those in soon. I think we're actually cooking though. We cooking, boys. Gonna eat good tonight. Let's turn current topo back on. Okay. There's 5 people in the chat. Feel free to say hi. So, what do you guys think? How's it looking? Sorry, I don't know why OBS keeps disconnecting. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might have something to do with my internet. Hey, Algore, how you doing, man? How's everything going? Yeah, I'm good today. Hey, Algore is greeting you guys. He's asking how you guys are doing. See. So yeah, in the description you can see my socials. If you want to see my socials, just go to the description. My socials: Instagram, Facebook, X, which used to be Twitter, and ArtStation. And if you want to know what tablet I'm using, you can check this link. It's in the description. It's the Huion Inspiroy H640P. It's about 40 something Canadian dollars. So yeah, it's really cheap, and like I don't remember the size specifically, but it's portable but not too small. I think the whole world is going through some stuff. You have my prayers, bro. Well, what exactly is going on in China? I'm not aware of what's going on there. But what is it? I mean, I think we're cooking. We kind of cooking. If I wanted to go really realistic, I would go and sculpt wrinkles and stuff on his face. I think this is like the least stylized character I've ever sculpted. And like, I know I do those male head studies sometimes, but like, this is the first time it's not exactly a male head study. I'm actually sculpting a character, and it's not something super stylized. Makes me happy. Yikes. There's a lot slowing my PC down. I feel like the eye sockets are way too deep. I have the tendency to do this on most of my sculpts. I have a tendency to push eye, the eyes too deep in the head. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Oh, corruption and all that. Yeah, I think most African countries. I think most countries around the world don't suffer from that. Nigeria isn't in such a good place either. We just gotta keep praying and push forward the right people. Everyone will push forward the right people. These guys always have a way of finding their way in office. They always find their way in office. Kind of sucks. It's kind of discouraging. Kind of makes you feel like nothing people do has any meaning. But just gotta keep trying, keep praying, and keep pushing forward the right people. I completely forgot. Justin, you're still streaming on the Discord, right? There's a speed chart Discord. Oh, is someone there with you? Yo, it looks better than bro. Did you start again? Turn on. I think my mic is on.
Are you talking
Justin.
to me?
Yeah, I was talking to you. How you doing, man?
Good.
Awesome.
I just just been working on
Mr.
Incredible.
You're making progress, man.
Yeah.
Just wrap it up real quick so you can move on to the next one. That's the best advice I'd give you.
Oh, you said wrap it up to get to the next one?
Yeah, I think so. No, push it to the finish line. Push it to the finish line, then you can start another one. It's just that I think in terms of sculpting, the best way to improve is instead of putting so much effort into making a finished piece, you should try to get as much done as possible. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In terms of getting better, especially at the early stage of learning, it's better to do 50 sketches than 5 full drawings. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do. Well, and I really have done a lot. So with this one, it's really, I'm actually just now kind of coming back to it because I did take a little break from it. And,
you were doing those ears and that monkey guy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, well, and really I mean, so that's actually still in this file right here. Yeah, there's the Monkey King right there. I actually got inspired while I was doing the Mr. Incredible thing to switch over and try to do, I wanted to do more little stuff like this. This is all just individual pieces, but,
I think for now you just need to focus on, just the, character, the base of the characters. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. This is my first attempt at anything like this. I mean, I've never made a full character with sculpting before.
Nah, it's good. It's good. You actually did good for a first. Have I shown you some of the old stuff I used to do? If you go to my Instagram and scroll to the bottom, you'd be like, wow.
Yeah.
You're actually doing better than I was doing back then. Well, I think what really helped me get a grasp on, like a basic grasp on the sculpting tools, was doing quick ones, because the time I actually got into sculpting was I think I told you about Sculptober, that polygon thing where there's a prompt for each day of October. So like you have to sculpt something every day, and I was completely new to sculpting. So because of that, I didn't have the opportunity to really sit down and try to make one finished character, because before Sculptober I was struggling to make one character and I felt really stagnant. But the thing Sculptober did was it gave me that freedom. So like I was just sculpting like non-stop every day. I didn't need to polish it. I didn't need to try to finish everyone. I just sculpt it, give it some basic paint, and render. And my skills, like you would see the visible growth from the first day of Sculptober to the last Sculptober I did. Like heck, I sculpted a hand on the last day. It was.
I've never showed you my hands, have I?
Let me see. Give me a sec. Oh, you've been doing a lot of stuff, man.
Oh, that's nothing. That's only what they'll let me show you on that window.
Wow. Okay, can I do as good an ear as last time? You know, I feel like cutting off the ear from my previous sculpt and using it here because that ear was good.
What do you think about this one?
Oh, I'm coming. Whoa! Well, let me see. Well, even I don't usually sculpt hands this way. But the nails are a bit too big. Oh, bro, that's
actually yeah. This was my very first attempt at a hand.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Nah, you're lying. Nah.
I swear.
You're lying.
Nope. I just kept going back in and touching it up. I was learning the brushes and everything. I tried to get in like a lot of detail where I was just cutting in like the stuff right here on the knuckles. The way I was just cutting in. Practicing that same technique over and over and over. You know what I mean? Each knuckle, it lets you do the same thing over and over, but you gotta make it look good, you know. And like even if you check out like how I really try to catch the fatness, you know, in each finger. And I didn't do any anatomy or anything like that either. This is actually sculpted out from my own hand. I had no references. My reference was my hand. So
that's crazy. I can't live without a wall of references.
I really had a lot of fun with it. See, and that's what happens for me is that whenever I have fun with something and when I really enjoy it, I make it look really cool and, you know, try to go that extra step with it. Even once I've gotten close to saying, oh, I think I might be finished, I try to almost like mess it up, or at least, you know, say that I'm messing it up to make myself go in and really fix things. Like that's how I fix this little spot right here. Look how much definition and stuff. Like all this, different paths that came around here and everything. I really started kind of doing like blowing up, using the tools, blowing up, cutting it down, increasing it in, blowing it up, cutting, increasing it in. And I will say, like, I think a lot of this has like some ambient occlusion stuff on here, or like cavities. So, if I cut that off, it takes away a little bit of the dramatized.
Yeah, the thing is, even me too, I tend to not carve in and as much as I should. So sometimes if I switch to a different matte cap, it's not ever going to look pretty. That's why in my
Can I tell you why that is? Huh? That's because the matte cap will help hide certain details that actually make it look bad. The different matte caps, sometimes they will hide certain details of your sculpture, and it'll make it look better.
Yeah, that's why some people switch between matte caps so that they don't miss anything out. Some matte caps,
absolutely, yep.
Some matte caps obscure some roughness errors that you might not know is there. Some matte caps kind of like some matte caps exaggerate cavities and like they exaggerate places that you dig in. That's why that's why I use ambient occlusion whenever I want to render, because I tend to not dig in enough in some of the models, because I tend to keep things relatively low poly all the way. So some matte caps or your material with ambient occlusion, they tend to exaggerate those like now most of my lips I don't dig in enough, but when you have some matte caps or when you use ambient occlusion, it helps to kind of cover it up and make it look deeper than it is.
Yeah, exactly. So I switched back over to my ears. I was gonna show you what I had kind of went through with that, because I think that you were talking about trying to explain something to me about the ears that I was doing.
Maybe I'll do that later. Maybe we'll do that later, because I wanted to show you how I would go about it, because I don't know, because I had this same issue when I started sculpting. The forms are very wobbly.
Right.
Yeah. I think part of how I deal with that is not just, although some of my stuff is still very wobbly, I'm not going to lie, but how I deal with that is keeping things low poly as much as possible so that I can smooth things out. And that thing I do is using scrape brush, draw sharp, multi-plane scrape. I define edges, and then if I want to soften things, I smooth them out. But defining those edges helps you keep things relatively smooth. But the one important thing I will keep emphasizing, keep things low poly as long as possible. I do most of my sculpting on low poly.
Yeah, and I have been doing what I can to keep it low poly.
Yeah, you get the hang of it. Don't overthink it. Just have in mind that at any point in time you shouldn't be having more geometry than you need. But don't overthink it. It shouldn't be a straight through, because your approach, some people's approach has them work better with them having higher poly count than what I would consider okay.
Right.
So just
Yeah.
keep trying and figure out what works for you.
Well, and I agree with what you're saying about the lower poly count. I try to stay as low as I can until I start getting into the areas where the polygons are stretched. Right, where I need to change the resolution to be able to start getting more detail in certain areas. And I really try not to jump it up too much. There are sometimes I've noticed, especially whenever I'm trying to do, because I told you I'm trying to set myself up for kind of a speed sculpt situation where I can have a high level of accuracy of getting good looking shapes regularly and quite quickly, but not necessarily having to be, you know, completely finished either. Or there again, if I can get quick enough to where I can just knock them out, I mean,
the basic form that main.
Right. Yeah, and like this, that's why I really enjoyed this challenge here. No, man, what I found is the longer you get to sit there and play with it, and like you were saying, like a good reference is gonna be very beneficial. Like I will say, what you have there, like as far as gear references goes, yeah, and like I found out some anatomy issues with ears that I was doing. I was connecting that outside ring that comes down to the bottom around the, like, you know, the right hand side.
You were making it a continuous loop.
Right, like to the lobe yeah, right. You're supposed to bring that inside loop in and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've noticed, like, through the ears. Sorry, go ahead.
What do you say?
Oh no, I was gonna say, like, I just noticed through the different ears that I've made, I've kind of tried to cut that in further and further with how I'm really nailing the separation of how the ear forms together. Because I was doing it completely wrong before. But yeah, see, when I get what you're saying with your with your basic shape that you were cutting in with your ear, like that's not a bad thing to have if you're doing something quick and just trying to, you know, have it there so that everything looks right proportionally.
Yeah. Hey, it's not that bad. Actually, it kind of looks like him. I'm kind of proud of myself. Okay, nice. I don't usually do this kind of stuff.
Yeah, very cool, buddy.
Let's put the inside of the Is that your kid?
What's that?
So is that your kid?
Yeah, that's my oldest. He's got like a like one of the magnetic drawing pads, where it's like a magnetic pen. Yeah, and dude, he goes hard, man. He's really been getting into this drawing stuff all the time. We do math with it. We do letters and spelling and everything with it. So it's really been a nice tool for us, and for us to communicate to him. And now he's turned it into a tool that he's communicating with us. He'll literally go draw like a little scene and then come over and explain it to us, and you can almost gauge his feelings off of it. It's pretty wild.
That's really cool.
Yeah. We try to do a lot of stuff like that. He's gonna be going to school when school starts again. Actually, here within this next month. So we're excited to get that started. And there again, we've already done quite a bit of stuff with him, so he's very ready for everything to be official.
Okay, now for his body. I don't know, is this pretty much good enough? You know, I'm just my. Where's my Miguel O'Hara? Because I think I used the same base on Miguel O'Hara, but then
Do you build many things directly off of a cube situation? I notice you like to start with base meshes and stuff like that.
I don't usually start with base meshes. No, if you check my videos, I always start from a round cube.
Okay.
Yeah. It's only today I decided to start from the basic head shape I used in a block out. And then I'm also starting from a body sculpt that I've already done. And I just still Miguel O'Hara's body. I'm considering doing that. Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing I was just gonna say. I didn't know if you had done too much of it, but it was pretty wild going. Like I always start from a cube as well, but the way that I actually built my ears off of the cube and tried to leave it as undisturbed as possible with each one, and like even the uniform shape that was left through each one of the ears, I thought was pretty interesting. I was able to keep with everything still being as high poly as it was and easy to drag stuff around if you were being, too rough with it or pulling or pushing too much. So I don't know, I thought it was a very interesting experience for me to try to do that level of detail with something essentially that small. Like, I'm kind of really excited to get back into starting to do faces again, because with this level of cutting in and detail, it's really given me an appreciation for the overall anatomy and aesthetic of what to pay attention for. So I want to get back to doing more faces. I was just kind of playing around today, to be honest with you, over here with my Mr. Incredible character, just because I'm liking the more cartoony stuff, I guess. I actually
prefer cartoony stuff. I don't like trying to do realistic stuff. This is just
the realistic is fun. It's just I like stuff that, there again, cartoony has its own aesthetic, it has its own poppiness and contrast, and I really like having that higher contrast poppy feel almost already there, and then I'm just plugging into it, so that's kind of why I like the Monkey King character, and this one it's really been directly driven by that concept of just that higher contrast, almost wow factor, because a lot of my other stuff looks almost kind of plain, even though it might look cool to some people, it looks quite plain. But these, I feel like, have, like I said, their own little wow factor.
It has interesting shapes and appeal.
Yeah. And I want to do the mask for this. I was just waiting until I cut into a higher resolution, because I want that mask to be, pretty much perfect whenever I make the copy of it, because I think that's what's really going to help set in the eyes and make it not look so scary, because I know that right now it kind of looks scary, but I think when I make that mask, it'll look good. I think I'm gonna do that now. I just need to. Yeah, I was playing with the eyes, trying to make sure I had pupils real quick and get those connected. But yeah, I think it's actually good now. So go ahead and.
How did you tell me? What do you mean it looked like a Dragon Ball villain design? It did not.
What's that?
No, it's my brother.
Oh, your guy? Yeah. See, and dude, I got to tell you, I haven't done much with like the torso anatomy yet.
Yeah, I don't really like an anatomy either, but it's even my focus has mostly been on head because that's the part of the character that's mostly focused on. So yeah, I understand how your focus wouldn't be on the torso anatomy and stuff like that. Hmm. Need to adjust him, baby.
Sorry, I fell off there for a second.
No problem.
My kids love getting their attention in.
uh,
They're like, you're either gonna give me the attention that I want, or I'm gonna take it. Which I'm fine with.
it's your job, though.
That's right. Yeah, I definitely don't mind.
Maybe I'll start the body from scratch. Maybe I'll just do a bust or something. No, that's revert. The previous version. Wait, are you kidding me? Oh man.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is so uncomfortable. I'll start from scratch.
What's up?
Now, trying to adjust the body mesh. Like I was trying to use like the base mesh from a different project, but it wasn't exactly working. So I'm just doing it from scratch.
Yeah, see, you say I do stuff really good, and then I look at your chest and torso stuff, and I'm like, man, that just looks so good. Like the way that you
Yeah,
have your neck and everything, like your neck and your chest connect like to the pecs and everything. Man, I wish I could get mine to look that good.
you will. It's the
Yeah.
thing is, it's just years. I've even though I've been on and off, I've basically been doing this for like 4 years. So just
Hold on,
completely exploring.
Did you
Huh?
delete everything and start over?
I I was trying to use a body base from a previous project,
Oh,
but
okay.
I wasn't really it wasn't really working for me.
It looked very petite for what that guy's build is. Like that guy looks very like not big, but like
Yeah,
stout, like a stout kind of
he has that
taller
superhero
build.
physique.
Yeah, where that other one it definitely had like a sidekick physique. Stuff like that. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm over here with the intervention.
I think I'll just do a bust. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just a bust. Let's get some anatomy reference in here.
So I had a guy the other day show me how to make eyes, and it was so fast and so clean that it made me weep because of how much time I put into doing this whole like eyelid thing. Man, it was so bad. I was like, wow. And now every time I go to do them, I'm like, man, I really want to do them like that because it literally takes all of 2 seconds. But
For real?
man, it's so fast. He pretty much, take your cube and turn it into a round cube, and then he duplicated that, cut it in half, flipped it around, and made it to where it would, set the right way to where it would open and close for the eyelid, and then just started like sculpting on that and made the eyelid look phenomenal. Like I said, in like 2 seconds, it hurt my feelings. It really hurt my feelings. I was like, holy shit. I've never seen anything that quick, and it looks so good.
I do that sometimes.
I spent hours on stuff and it doesn't even look close to that. Sorry, go ahead.
I do that sometimes, but like, I don't know, it doesn't always work for me. Like, I don't always feel like it gives me the result. I don't know, it kind of... No, there's nothing wrong with that method. I still do it sometimes, and it's really good for stylized characters, and even less stylized characters if you're going to modify it a bit afterwards. It's just that these days I haven't really been liking. I don't know. It hasn't really been giving me the results I want. These days I've been more into sculpting I think maybe it's because I've been watching a lot of speed chart stuff. I've been more into sculpting the eyelids from the head.
Yeah, and he really does do like a very odd setup, but he does it because, like he says, it's quick and easy for him. It gives the illusion of eyes so that he can go back and do a little bit more work
really
to
good.
it and still give off an illusion of eyes. He never actually, well, I won't say never. He does circle back around to it with some of his models, but some of them he just leaves like that. And he says it. He's like, I'm not going to do the work to do it. Too much. So
yeah, it's
and I get it.
That guy's method, that method that guy told you. I think it's really good, especially for simpler characters, almost stylized characters, especially for beginners. Because you remember I was teaching how to block out the other time. It's part of blocking out. It helps you keep the parts separate, so you can make big adjustments easier without affecting parts you don't want to touch.
Right. I wonder if I just did this the right way. This is the first time I'm really using this tool like this. But
Do you extract the mask?
yeah. So then, like, and I've seen where, like, some people go in and they blow it up in there.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, I've seen how some people go in and they'll go into sculpt mode from here, and they'll start cutting in and like doing certain things with it. And I've seen other people come in and do this, and then if you do like an alt scale thing, you can just do just like a little bit. Do something like that.
Can you hide the mask for a sec?
What's that?
Hide the mask for a sec. Your eyeballs are floating in the head.
Oh, I know, and that's what I was saying that I was gonna try to cover up with this. I was gonna try to make it to where it didn't look so crazy.
It's not good.
It looks crazy. I know it looks crazy. Watch what I'm saying though. Like this is what I was gonna. Well, I can't do too much of it because the other thing I could do is an alt extrude like this.
You know what? Try that thing that guy said. Split a round cube and shape it around the eyeball. Maybe you can get good eyelids that way. My ear kind of hurts for some reason. Ow.
See, and then now it would look like these just need to move up just a little bit, like this. And bag.
Hey, Ronki, how you doing? Ronki, how you doing? When did you join the live? I didn't post it on my status.
Oh, nice.
Now here's the because the hair is a bit more realistic than what I usually do. So I want to sculpt the body now, and I'm not sure I have time to match the amount of detail in terms of the body.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I should have went back in and just done it all by hand, because now I'm gonna have to go and fix the whole rim of this.
Yikes.
Which, it's fine. But I will say, I was able to do exactly what I was talking about. Just pinching it in a little bit because now his eyes are not necessarily floating in his head. Because they were. You were right. They were.
Oh, my ear.
That did not work as clean as I wanted it to either. Damn it. Yeah, I've never watched the show that from the character that you're doing right now either. And I do try to do things that I'll actually watch the show because I'll go in and watch it before I start making my character so that I kind of already have the idea in my head of how I want to do things.
Well, I haven't watched it, but I've seen enough clips, and I know what he's about.
Right.
Like he's mentally unwell.
Yeah.
He's like a kind of. He's like, I don't even know how to describe him. He's just problematic, and he's a kind of superhero figure. But he's no hero. He is not a hero.
Right. He is a true anti-hero.
Not necessarily. He's
that's how it was explained to me.
No, I guess so.
Like I said, I haven't seen it, so I have no idea.
Yeah. He's just trying to, like, he wants to be accepted by the people, so he creates a false image of himself, kind of. He's just kind of like a fake hero, and he kills whoever gets in his way, including other heroes.
Nice. Kind of, if you're not with me, you're against me kind of thing?
Yeah. Like, he and his team, they have zero regard for anyone's lives. There's this guy, A-Train. He's like a speedster. He literally ran through someone's girlfriend. Like, he ran through her. Like, he ran through her.
He ran through her.
He ran through her. He's like a speedster. So he was running and he just like, I think the guy was proposing to her or something, I can't remember, and she said yes. And he was just running and just ran through her. Like, hop.
And what show is this?
The Boys.
Wow. That's pretty wild. Alright, does it look any better now?
Oh, let me see. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Kind of have like lids there now, so the eyeball isn't floating in there anymore.
Right, which is what I was saying. Like I was trying to do with just giving it a little bit of thickness. Like I said, I did the Alt E to extrude along normal.
Yeah.
For all the faces, and then just after I gave it a little bit of depth, I just went into sculpt mode and smoothed that out. But I get what you're saying, though. I even see it in this, like, really heavy. Just that really kind of wobbly look.
Yeah.
I guess I really need to work on that clean aesthetic a little bit more.
It's just practice. With time, you get used to the sculpting tools.
What is it?
I said it's just practice. With time, you get used to the sculpting tools,
right.
And you avoid wobbly looking meshes.
I think because I don't comfortably
Ishak,
paint strength enough, I get like really weird results.
Yeah. Now you get the hang of it. To be honest, with how frequently you practice, you get the hang of it. You'd probably be like really significantly better by the end of the year if you keep it up at this rate. Just being going at it non-stop.
And that sounds good to me because that's about how long I put into my
Ishak, I'm alright.
hard surface modeling.
Sorry, I was talking to someone in the comments. So,
yeah, no,
Ishak, did you stream today? Not. Oh, I think you did. Did you? I haven't been as attentive. Been having summer courses now. Ishak is probably happy that I'm being the group challenge today. So, Justin, what were you saying?
I'm not sure.
Ah, dang it. Sorry, man.
Yeah. Fine, buddy. Go ahead. Whichever one you want to do. That's fine. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Skullgirl thing. No, it wasn't bad. It was good. It was okay. But you probably hold yourself to a higher standard. So, yeah, I get it. It was okay to me, to be honest. Thanks, man. I just try my best. This is actually I'm actually surprised about how much it actually looks like him, because I tend to suck at using photo references. The focal length is probably 85. Yeah, 85. This is my startup file, so I don't need to adjust all those things again.
I've been running 100 lately for focal length.
100 is fine. It's perfectly fine. 100, anything out of 80, anything 80 to 100 is fine. That's what they use for photography, portrait photography. So it's really good for sculpting. Anything better than that, the perspective distortion could affect things. Hey, Blessing, how you doing, man? He says I should try my best. Thanks, man. Oh, should I add legs? Nah, let's just make it a bust. We don't have the luxury of time. So, you know what? Let's extend it into its hips. I don't need to do too much anatomy detail, to be honest. I've already done enough hard work on his head. Plus.
Oh, hey, did you want to see something I made a good little bit ago, but I thought was still pretty cool?
Let me see.
Alright, let's see here. It was. Damn, I brought it up and then now I gotta go find it. Sorry.
When you find it. Let's look for full body shots of him. I didn't gather enough reference. Shame on me. Okay, full body shot.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm using different pictures for different views of Homelander.
Mark it. Okay, here we go. You ready for this? Yeah.
Whoa! This environment, right. It looks really cool.
You ready? Are you ready for this, my friend? Are you ready
for that? I was not ready for that. This looks so cool.
Okay, this is nothing. Like, this goes so much harder. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the little car out here, right?
Yeah.
Floating around. This is more of a car right here. Now, oh, this isn't the file where I moved it all back. Okay, now give me just a second. I'll come back. I wanted to show you this because this is what started this. Okay, this is the main scene that I set. Now let me show you what I transformed this into. I will be right back with you.
Okay.
I just gotta find it because I can't remember off the top of my head what I named it.
Happens.
Yeah, I tell you what, I do so many challenges. I think I told you, I've done like 50 challenges in the past year.
Are you kidding me?
No, for like, it's a weekly challenge that I do, and I'm pretty much, I'm pretty much
I try to be consistent with trying to pick, because I have a variety of challenges to pick from. There's the one on Ishak's Discord, there's Speed Char's weekly challenge, and there's a community of Nigerian artists I'm part of. We have monthly challenge, but I end up not doing most of those challenges.
Right. Okay, so are you ready again?
Alright.
Let me know when you're able to get in there.
Yeah, I'm on the Discord now.
Oh, okay. So, like I said, same scene with about the same stuff, right? But then I changed this around and check this out.
You added stuff inside.
Yeah.
This is a whole movie set.
So this is all like this right here. These are all individual objects that I had already created and just brought into the scene so that I could show off. But yeah, like I've already used these in other projects. I did create the chairs and tables all for this scene.
That's really cool.
All the interior and stuff. That's but yeah, like dude, my little robot right here, this guy goes hard as hell. And actually everything moves and stuff too.
That is so cool, man. We're trying to material stuff one of these days. Anyway,
what's that?
I said I'll try some interior stuff one of these days.
All right. Yeah, I actually should have got a picture of this vantage point as well because I like that. But yeah, so this scene is, I called it my evil lair. Yeah, because I just like took all of my personal projects and kind of stuffed them all into this. Not all of them, but a couple of cool ones, and put it in kind of a perspective of like from what would be my view. And I don't know, man, I'm very like space themed. I love space, like Star Wars, Star Trek, stuff like that. So I spend a lot of time trying to think of stuff or developing stuff for space. And man, I tell you what, when I got to do this one, this was another one of those like passion projects. I came in here and was just fine with spending hours with, like, these are all handmade textures. Every texture you see, every color you see, I did everything by hand. I don't download any textures or anything like that. I make everything myself. Yeah, so lots of work and lots of dedication in these. Like I said, this is one of my projects that I've done. I've got some pretty elaborate stuff. One day we'll have to really sit down and go through, because my like I said, I've got a portfolio, and it's not even really something I can show off unless you went into the blend files and was able to see like what
so
what's really going on with it. Right. Yeah, because some things are just so intricate that I've made a single picture won't actually do it justice. So, like, there again, you would never know how much is actually going on outside in the space area with like all those asteroids.
If you just give me a render of the general scene, I wouldn't know how much was there.
Yeah. Oh, this is in Finzia? What? Oh, my baby's starting to get mad. All right, man. Well, I've got to get off here for a little bit and go attend to some stuff. But your model is looking really cool, man. I always love watching you build because you really have a cool approach to it, and it's quite a bit different from my own style. So I like watching other people's styles because I eventually incorporate what they have, into what I do too. So. Very cool stuff, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, you too.
All right, see you.
Yeah. All right, man. Good night, man. Good night, Ishak. Maybe I'll have you on one of these streams one day. a plane passing by. I have zero idea what I'm doing right now, but okay. I think I've reached my limit. I'm so tired. I'll probably come back to it later. But for now, this is how I'm ending the stream. 2 hours 44 minutes. That's actually insane. I should stay later. Yeah, I should stay a bit longer. Like my skin material. And it's still from somewhere else. It's supposed to. It's not. Steel material from Okay, now let's create color attribute in alpha. Now let's paint on the lips. Just grab a pinkish color. And lightly on the lips. Just something quick and dirty. A little bit of red. Just a little bit of red. That's too much. Just deep. Alright. Starting the inside of its eyes a bit. His ears. Look at him. What a beautiful boy. Let's just leave it there for now. I'll work on it later. I think we did good. Gonna polish it up a bit later. But for now, this is gonna be the thumbnail. Thanks for sticking with me. Have a wonderful day. Bye.